How do you start a review like this? Music. Music was directed by Sia. It stars Maddie Ziegler, Kate Hudson, and Leslie Odom Jr. Music is the story of a woman who now has to take care of her autistic sister after the sudden death of their grandmother. The film goes through how hard it is for Hudson's character to take care of her sister. There's also a subplot with the love interest, and there's another subplot with another kid, and it ultimately goes this movie was fucking horrible. It was bad. It was really fucking bad. From the trailer, everyone knew that music was going to be something very problematic, very poorly handled. And the fact that Sia is writing and directing, even though she doesn't have much of a background when it comes to those things. I mean, she's co-directed some of her music videos, but that's not really the same thing as a feature-length film. From the get-go, we all knew there was going to be something wrong with this film. And we were right. And it even got worse while watching the film. I think what makes this so much worse is how Sia handled the backlash. She also claims that this film is some sort of passion project for her, yet when people call her out on working with Autism Speaks, an organization that sees autism as basically something that needs to be cured, like a disease, she claimed like, oh, I had no idea it was like that. I had no idea. And then you put in the fact that there's scenes where you're literally sitting on top of an autistic person. How are you going to claim this as some sort of passion project, yet you are basically unaware of anything that is real when it comes to the premise? Even if you put aside the most offensive thing about the film, which is the portrayal of autism, the film itself is horrible. It is so bad. Kate Hudson is very unlikable in this film. Her performance isn't great. Maddie Ziegler, her performance is very offensive. And just by the trailer, we all knew that was going to happen. When you're watching the film and you're seeing all of these very random music dance sequences, you start to wonder, did Sia want to make just a feature-length music video and then kind of just threw together this story that does nothing for the dance sequences, I gotta be honest. And then even the set design for these dance sequences are horrible. You can totally tell it's a fucking set. You can see like the painted backgrounds. It almost looks like paper. The music is whatever. There's one or two songs that aren't horrible, but they're totally forgettable. I don't remember one track from this movie. And it's even kind of too long. It's an hour and 47 minutes, and none of it is ever earned. The story never truly goes anywhere to where it actually needs an hour and 47 minutes. If anything, this could have just been a short film. See, it could have just been like, you know what? Let's not make a movie. If there's something about this film that's kind of like, that's not horrible. I mean, it's competently shot. I mean, the cinematography is nothing special, but it looks like a movie. But that's just from a cinematography level. The rest of it, presentation-wise, is so baffling and awful and just completely amateur. It's bad. What do you want me to say? It's fucking horrible. Oh, fuck it. Whatever. Alright, that's it. I can't talk about music anymore. It's horrible. Music is really fucking bad. You shouldn't watch it. If you're going to watch it, you should definitely watch it illegally, because it is not worth any money. It definitely doesn't deserve any money. It doesn't deserve any of your support. I'm going to go ahead and give music 1 out of 5 stars. If you like what you saw here, why don't you go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Go check out the Filmaholics podcast. We're on all podcast platforms such as Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Go check that shit out. Again, just thank you so very much. Please stay safe, wear a mask, and take care.